Yes. Everyone else is on the chaotic spectrum.
Yeah, we have fucking Polder, chaotic good, Hugo, chaotic neutral, Amber, chaotic evil.
Yes. Now the real test is which is which.
No, I just said Amber is chaotic evil, Hugo chaotic neutral, and Holder chaotic good. That seems like the sort of crew we're riding with here.
Yep.
Business fair is true neutral.
Yeah,
He's on a different
it's just
spectrum.
business, man. It is just business.
What's your alignment? Business. My alignment is business. I'm aligned with the pure drive of capitalism.
But that is the most evil thing, as we all know.
Yes.
So...
There's gonna have to be a moment where Lo confronts that part of the business fair, and it's not gonna be pretty because he likes her.
Business Fair runs like she's an independent contractor though. Like she's not
mostly
part of a huge conglomerate or anything.
Yeah, she's an independent office
small
supply
business owner.
saleswoman.
Either way, I think that getting a general lay of the land and getting around the Mountain Nation and its like the different factions here would probably help us more in the long term, because like the Beast Ruins will have some of those magic crystals we need, but we still need to get to the other ones, which are other districts, which are currently locked off and all that. So maybe you know, getting something out of the Mafia could help us with getting around town easier without being checked out by the regime, he says.
Well, I don't know about any long term. I mean, I respect your wishes to stay around and help, but some of us need to get back home.
But that's what I mean, like, we need all those
Come on, you
crystal
have your
things.
whole life
Like-
ahead of you. You can spare, what, a couple of months? Years? It will build some
no, I
character.
really can't.
I mean, who knows how long I've been alive or dead?
Ignoring
Amber
that.
gets it.
This Amber
No,
is secret.
this is where the Amber holdup ship starts.
Look,
No.
Lo, I understand what you're saying, and I do want to help, I really do, and it's not really like I have a choice anyway, since you guys seem to outvote me. But please, after this, can we just get on with the bracelet thing?
I totally get what you mean, but what I'm saying is this won't just be helpful for her. I get the feeling, or just the general idea that, you know, getting familiar with the factions, perhaps getting the Mafia to do some things for us, maybe that will help us get around the city, getting to the different temples, getting all the crystals, and, you know, getting out of the bracelets ultimately.
Wait,
Like-
are you trying to rule the Mafia?
Friend Dawson, you have to imagine it a bit like a video game. Sometimes you have to do things that are not exactly immediately conducive to the main quest.
I don't
Wait,
play video
wait,
games.
What is a video game?
I will say this though, if I can get a couple of exclusive portraits of the heads of the Mafia family of the Mountain Nation, I could be convinced, I suppose.
Don't worry, we can probably give you their heads on a platter if you
I mean,
feel
there
like
will-
it.
There will be
We
at
can
least...
give you their heads on a pike.
I would speculate that getting involved with the Meth Mafia would give rise to a couple of headshots, yes.
Great, so I'm in.
The assassination kind.
So, we all on the same page? Like I said, I don't want to drag anyone around to do what I want to do. So I prefer...
And again, we don't really have a choice with you, so we're getting dragged anyway.
But I want to give you one. I want you to come with me of your own volition, not because I told you so. Yeah, I think we kind of have to figure it out then.
Yep.
Time to go to
Let's
the
go.
Mountain House, wherever they are. Oh god, that's gonna be a whole other thing, isn't it?
Choose your companion.
I say we test out this boy, because I have no idea what his combat capabilities are.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, that's sort of how I figure we will find out. Also, I would kind of feel bad leaving him at the restaurant just because he will, like, that's just, I just feel bad for everyone else.
You should feel bad for us too sometimes.
Weird.
Leaving Business Ferret there, you know, like she can be friendly with the, I forgot what the spear lady's name was. I forgot what the spear lady's name was.
Sandy?
Sandy.
Sandy, yeah. She's friends with Sandy, leaving her there, like, that's nice. Leaving fucking Fizzy dude there, like, no.
I'm sorry, Ferret, for some reason, we are only allowed to bring one extra person.
Yeah, it says +1 in the invitation.
Don't question the mechanics.
It only says
We're not allowed to question.
I would have picked you. This guy is weird.
Hold on, you suddenly get a stabbing pain in your head.
The bracelet suddenly grows him off and says, "Shut up."
Yeah, this you suddenly get the feeling that booze had more than just booze in it.
Oh no!
Significant amount of hallucinogens.
Little party powder.
There was a lot of hallucinogens.
Alrighty.
Never would have started seeing the. I was about to say the Pink Panthers. Let's go. We'll go with that.
Let us go to the map.
Oh boy!
This map, which is fucking, you start off in the wrong corner of it.
Shut up.
Listen, man, I find my way myself every time, so can you.
So, where do you guys want to head?
I would suggest we head Mafia wards.
So
Sandy,
where's
do you know
Mafia
where these
Town?
Mafias are hanging out? Or you, Ferrets?
Yeah, actually, they usually hang out at the Yachtman storage block.
Where's that?
She marks it on your map.
I'm sort of assuming that Louis, the only one who actually has a map, and no one knows where he keeps it because he doesn't have any pockets.
No, he just kind of holds up his hands and the map materializes.
Maybe he just kind of hammer space, grabs the map off from me.
He pulls out a keyboard and just pushes M.
You blink and suddenly the map is in his hands.
Yeah. What the hell?
I can just
I
hear
just
it. My
imagine
map. Like, it's like, oh yeah, I'll just get up my map. They're gonna have it. Wait, what's that?
I just imagine you running to the nearest wall to just take a map.
And then just steal it.
Yeah.
I guess.
So you walk along.
To head over there. Oh, I kind of lost track of where we were. Okay. Should we head through the shopping district on the way there?
It is close to the Beast Ruins. Well, it is the Beast Ruins.
I mean, we don't. I mean.
You can either go. It is also the most direct route, pretty much.
I'd say I'd suggest we at least see if we can get a little glimpse at the ruins, see what kind of shit would wait for us there. If we could see anything just on the way.
Yeah, and I can buy some cloth.
Oh yeah, if anyone wants to buy anything.
Amber makes a couple of deals along the way. Suddenly she has this big stack of cash.
Amber, give me a deal roll.
Rolling for sweet money deals.
Rolling for fat stacks.
Ooh,
Profits
not bad.
were definitely made.
Not your best, but you end up with a nice roll of mountain cash.
I mean, yeah, for
I should
the
add that to
city.
the rest of my mountain cash because I still have some. I
I was
have
gonna
even more
say,
now.
for a city that you just teleported in yesterday.
Yep. All of a sudden, I have a bunch of cash for it. I've been making money on this job.
I should buy pockets.
Also, what out of character, why do you want to check? Is that have you been here before?
No.
Weren't we here in the first session?
We were, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the big shopping district, and it's built around the Beast Ruins.
And we didn't really get a look at them when we were here first. So...
Nope, because the Beast Ruins are basically hidden behind the shopping buildings.
Okay, so that was kind of what I was afraid of. So...
These shopping buildings, to reintroduce them a little, as you can see, they are kind of starting to subsume the surrounding blocks into the shopping district. But the shopping district buildings themselves around the ruins, which is the purple building, they are the newest buildings in the district, and they are also not the kind of meshed together block style as the rest of the district, but more discrete buildings like you would be used to from a normal city. And they are starting to kind of convert bits of the surrounding blocks into also that shopping district style.
Oh no, gentrification. The
Dun,
real
dun,
enemy.
dun.
No.
That's sort of what I was worried about. Like, would we actually have to like get behind the buildings to get a look at the ruins, or like can we catch anything from just sort of like having a look, keeping an eye out?
You can't really catch a glimpse of it walking by, but there's access ways to the ruins, but they have been cordoned off. The ruins are officially closed, but since the chaos in the city is so great currently, the police cannot afford to put people on guard at the entrances. So they are just locked gates, pretty much.
Hasn't stopped me in the past.
So basically, there are access ways around the four walls. There's one here, one over here, one here,
you don't need to 15
and one here.
Oh, okay.
So, are there any clothes/sewing equipment shops around?
Oh yeah, definitely. There are all kinds of hobbyist shops, and they do sell clothing craft equipment and supplies, but it's kind of marked up like they try to cater to a higher class hobbyist crowd, if you know what I mean.
Basically, it's a ripoff.
I will go into a shop. So, do you have any basic black cloth?
To paint the picture here, Hilda fucked up off her ass.
I think the walk sobered her up a little.
Did it?
And the fresh mountain air.
Like these are not trivial distances you travel.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like kind of just way around the block, but that's cool.
No. These blocks are
smelly.
These blocks are pretty big.
Okay.
So join me. I feel naked like this. Need to fix this outfit.
The man looks you up and down. Ma'am, I don't think I'm quite... He thinks for a long time for the right word. Quite skilled enough to fix that.
Yeah, don't worry, I just need the cloth and the supplies. I can do it myself.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather buy something new? He motions to an adjoining fashion store.
I try to drunkenly stare at him.
Ooh.
That's a pretty good witch there. My mistake, ma'am. I apologize. And he runs off and comes back with a big bolt of black cloth. It's pretty thick, too.
Do you need something, Amber?
No.
I'll take that.
The entire bolt, ma'am?
Huh?
The entire bolt, ma'am?
No, just enough for this.
Okay.
The arms.
And he,
Oh, that's an excuse. Okay, yeah.
He measures off some cloth for you and brings you a very well-stocked sewing kit. Like, there's 24 different needles and, like, all the colors of the rainbow in yarn and all that shit. And in the end, it comes out to a triple-digit price.
I don't need all of those fancy threads. Give me some black and some white, and give me one of those small needles, and then if you have anything that is like that but a bit stronger.
I apologize, ma'am, but we only have these sewing kits.
What? What is this ripoff?
Ma'am, please don't be belligerent.
What did you say?
I must ask you not to be belligerent.
Whoa, then you need to give me a better equipment. Good sir. Just tries to the fact that she doesn't know what that means.
Just tries to dodge the question.
Well, the customer is always right. So fuck you.
Come on, that I'll just take the needles out of the kit and sell them piece by piece.
I have to talk to my manager for that. And he leaves, leaving the cut fabric and the sewing kit sitting on the counter, unattended.
I will take the fabric and the needle and thread I need, not all that fancy shit, and I just leave a coin or something there.
Okay, so
it's not even a coin you can spend in the Mountain Kingdom. It's like it should be a museum like type coin.
Give me a roll for money choice. Let's see how well you do.
I just want to say that for flavor, the whole time Lewis has been kind of standing outside the shop because he doesn't really want to get in. He's just been playing with like some mud in his hand that he's been like snaking through his, like slaloming in between his fingers and just like shaking his hands around trying to keep it completely still in there and shit like that.
Lowe's afraid he's gonna catch the capitalism.
Yes, Amber's just making some deals in a back alley.
Eventually he turns it into like a mud yo-yo. Just kind of...
Okay, you choose actually pretty well. At least all the money you choose is from the Mountain Kingdom. Not that you did that intentionally. Because in your village you didn't really use money. It was more of a barter system.
Yeah, I just pick whatever out of my pocket and put it there.
But since you travel so far and wide, you have accumulated a surprising collection and amount of coins from all around the world. And you leave a little pile of coins on the counter and leave with your materials.
It was meant to be just not enough, just showing that I gave them some.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Now that that's done, we can move on. This guy wanted triple digits for all of this.
That is, yeah, classic. He like closes his eyes and just shakes his head like, yeah, I would have expected nothing less.
Amber, you can tell that's about triple the amount that it's worth.
Ah, yes. Never mind.
He went to talk to the manager, so he just took it and left him some coin. No one can say that I'm a thief.
They can.
I mean, technically yes, but
it doesn't
whatever.
really matter either way now. Let's just get out before anyone comes back. I don't really like this. Looks around. It isn't great.
So, do you want to go to one of the entrances to the ruins and check that out?
I honestly just, if we can't really see anything at first glance, I'd probably just move on to the Mafia building, where all the crime boys live.
let's head to fight those crime boys.
Yeah, those nasty crime boys.
Alrighty. You move on, and I will need a roll from everybody. Just a raw d20, please.
Oh boy.
Already 20 plus 20, got it. That's an 8.
No god, the DM won! Only things can come of this.
We lost the game, that's it. We all lost. That's it. Game over,
Game
guys.
over.
We lost.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Police come to arrest everybody. No.
It's a very violent arrest for Amber. Like, several cops have died in a kind of bloody, tragic way. It's a very
No,
horrific day for the Mountain King.
you go and low. You two spot a very suspicious-looking mafia dude who seems to be shadowing you. And when you spot him, he gives a shocked gasp and vanishes around the corner.
How far away from us is he as he does this?
About 6 meters or something.
Like, could we catch up feasibly?
You could definitely catch up.
Then
The tale of
probably
Falkland.
try to do that. Answer those boys. Like maybe just like as we're walking around, I consider that maybe just walking straight into the mafia den without really getting any intel. That might have been a bad plan. This seems like the prime way to find out a little bit about what we're about to do. So I'd chase after him immediately.
Which means everybody chases after him.
Exactly.
Like, guys, mafia, go!
What's happening?
And
What had us do run?
guys, mafia, let's go after him. And Amber doesn't pay attention. She's already trying to move some more product, and she's just getting dragged along.
Yeah.
We got the flexible thing now, so she's just standing there until he's 60 feet away. And she's like,
Amber,
And then she's
Amber,
flung like way ahead of the group through the air.
Amber suddenly hears this noise like a rubber band being tightened.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
I'm just imagining that she's like on the upside, like you probably the guy just gave you the money and you still have the drugs and then just fling off to the side. You're like, later, idiot.
And then you notice they're running slightly faster than normal. Hey, Amber, what did you put in this drink?
Do give me another roll,
Pursue.
Ghost.
It's better. I get a bonus. This is athletics. I get a bonus. It's sprint.
You do get a bonus. He does try to shake you off by with the classic throwing stuff in your way, like trash cans and crates full of chickens and stuff like that.
Like we're in the middle of a fucking big city and he just throws over a crate full of chickens. Where the fuck is this from?
Can I try to use one of my abilities as we chase him?
Which ability would you like?
Forgot its name, but the one that makes them sick.
Also, can you put on some action music?
That is
Yes.
true. That should be action music happening right now. I am sorry that I'm so terrible at the music.
Yeah, we should get a new DM.
Alright.
Oh,
So I want to use you look a bit green and snap a quick photo of the guy.
Well, it's difficult. You're both running, and he's not actually looking at you. So getting a good portrait shot is only possible when he's checking over his shoulder or throwing something over. But you
Okay.
can try.
And what about using time-lapse portrait on low?
That's an interesting choice.
I'd
Still,
also,
it's still a little difficult because you're both running, but it's easier than trying to
also-
make him sick.
Then I guess I'll try
I-
that.
yeah, if that works. I had another plan, but if this works, I
Yeah, I
guess I
can-
won't really need
It
it.
can also boost movement. A bit of cocaine.
It's party powder, okay?
Ooh!
It's party powder. We're PG. Ooh, it's a 20.
Yep. My first
It's
one.
That
been
mean-
some time.
That means you get proficiency, boy.
Yeah. I think it's the first proficiency 20 we have, right?
I think so.
yeah.
And we hear a Yugo theme. So,
I get set up.
would you like to narrate this, Odono, or would you like me to narrate it?
It's all yours, man.
Okay, so as you are pursuing this guy, Lo manages to leap over the obstacles, but you can tell you're at best managing to keep pace with this guy. And so Yugo shouts, "Lo, look at me!" And both of you skitter up to a halt, and just out of sheer reflex, as Yugo lifts his camera, Lo strikes a pose, and Yugo snaps a picture, and suddenly you feel invigorated.
I feel the power! Like, I'm sort of imagining, like, because he was skittering to a halt, he was sort of, like, almost losing balance and trying to pose because of that, but it just worked out perfectly.
All right, how much proficiency do you have now? No,
20.
20. Let me check that.
You people and your proficiency in the double digits.
Not yet.
Okay.
All right.
So do I roll to run after him again, or do I, like, roll with advantage, or what is it?
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Okay. And roll numero uno. And roll numero dos. Oh, that's great. I'm doing a good job, guys. Roll for him. The other guy can still roll a 1, okay?
He rolls with disadvantage.
That's cool. You got
Can I try to tangle shot?
He rolls with disadvantage. 20.
Doesn't count. Disadvantage.
Well, thanks
Right.
to your speed, you do manage to catch up to him. But as you are just about to grab him, you a really big stack of crates filled with watermelons knocks over and gets into the path between the both of you, and you physically don't have the space to pursue him, but you do hear the clang of a big metal door.
No, what I kind of just say, like, the plan that I've been holding on to, I guess what I kind of want to do, I thought I could, like, catch up to him, but as soon as it turns out I can't, I want to use one of my abilities. I want to use Slash Spikes. And as he, like, puts the, like, thing between us, I'm, oh, no, you fucking don't! Just kick off into the ground, and then, yeah, shoot spikes out of the ground into his legs to, you know, stop him from running away. As one would.
Is it just me, or is the music a little loud?
No,
I mean,
we-
you just made it quieter.
we can adjust our own volume, so it's fine.
I have the master volume.
I'm just gonna roll for Slash Spikes if that's okay.
Yeah, do that.
Kind of wish I would have used that 20 on the you look a bit green, and just made him like projectile vomit everywhere.
All right, that's a good roll. So as the crates come crashing down, you kick off the walls and summon the spikes. Is that how you want to do it?
as the thing tumbles in front of me, I just want to like angrily stomp into the ground, and then like I always picture this ability in such a way that like small trails of mud come out from under his feet and move towards people and just shoot out the spikes. And then just
Okay, that sounds good.
there. And without that, I'm like, no, you fucking don't. And once he's like nailed to the ground, I move over to him and I just grab him by the scruff of his neck and pick him up, rip him off the spikes.
All right, you manage to spike him before the crates come down, and he's still there when you manage to dig a way through them, and you stopped him like with his hands on a double door of a storage facility.
So this is where you're going, huh? What do we have in here?
Nothing, man! Ah, fuck, this hurts!
Yeah, I bet it does.
Kill him.
I take out the broken glass bottle.
Yeah, he takes out the glass bottle.
So much for a lawful good low.
Dude, I have not done anything ethically wrong yet. I'm just threatening a guy.
Who you've already assaulted, technically.
I've also, like, I have to also take something back. I feel lawful good isn't quite the right thing for Low. I think he's angry good.
Lawful angry.
No, he's not lawful, he's angry. He's angry good. Yeah,
Can I try
so
to
can I
stare with the...
I guess for now...
Implements?
What?
Yeah, I took out what's left of the bottle I smashed upon the other guy. Can you try to just stare at him from behind you to help you out?
For now, I'd probably just... I don't want to quite throw open the door yet. I know what's behind there, and I don't want him to escape through it. So I'll just, like, again, grab him and block his way to the door.
You grab him and snap his neck so he can't move the others.
And then I kill him!
Alright, Low positions himself between the door and the dude.
And like I said, I want to grab him, just pull him off of the spikes for some...
Oh, fuck, that hurt more than the spikes, you psycho!
Well, I don't really care right now. You see, fuck it, you're part of the mob. What are you doing? I don't have the fucking time to intimidate the likes of you. I don't want to fucking think of speeches all the time. Fuck you. Tell me what you're doing.
Give me an intimidate roll. And you can give me a witch stare roll to enhance that.
Woo! No proficiency for me.
Yep.
But you do get a theme.
Yeah. I pick him up by the neck and just lift him up to me, and I'm like, I don't fucking care. I don't know what's going on here. And I don't care how much the fucking spikes are. You tell me what you're doing right the fuck now.
You can all hear the strain on Low's tank top as his muscles start bulging reflexively.
Hugo quickly snaps a few picks. Never missed an opportunity.
Well, look, man, I'm just a lookout, dude. I was supposed to keep an eye on you guys and report to Tom, okay?
And is Tom the guy in this room? Do we want to check out Tom? How about I have myself a look at Tom, huh? How would I talk to him?
I don't think you want to do that, dude.
Why don't I want to do that?
Because people who talk to Tom and who don't respect him, and I don't think you're in a very respectful mood. They don't
seem respectful.
they don't usually end up very, very healthy.
Oh, do they now? You see, I'm a very healthy guy. Look at me.
Yeah, man, you're very healthy. Very healthy.
I like that this guy is very worried about our safety and well-being.
Yeah, he's worried about our personal
It's
safety.
very considerate of you. Yeah, you know, but I think I'm gonna have a word with Tom. And I think I'm gonna, you know what? I think I'll let Tom know who told me about him. Well, while I'm on that, why don't you just take me with you? Come on, let's go.
But no, man, no, dude, no.
Just turns around, opens the metal door. Oh, wait,
It's,
can I roll to kick open door? I have to.
Roll to kick door, yes. You are no longer allowed to open doors regularly.
Fuck.
Your foot kicks the door, nothing happens.
you're a little bit off balance because you're carrying a dude, and so as you reel back to kick open the door, you kind of almost lose your balance and have to set your foot down back again.
And Paul, you
look
see
at
this
him,
will immediately
I
kind
thought it
of
would
run.
be like that he kicks the door, but it's a pull door, not a push one.
Imagine because it's just a metal garage door, it just shutters. Nothing happens.
It's a sliding door.
I look back at the guy who I'm still carrying in one arm, and I'm like, you didn't see shit.
I'm blind, dude. I'm totally blind.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Little did you realize he actually has no eyes.
Well, the mafia guys all wear shades, so.
Yeah, and it's the middle of the night. You can't see.
Is it the middle of the day?
It's early morning.
Yeah, we had breakfast earlier.
For Amber seeing
For
Love's failure to-
Amber, having breakfast doesn't really entail it being morning.
Yeah, she doesn't even eat really. You know.
So, yeah, I opened the door normally.
All right, you open the door normally. The dude you're carrying cringes and turns his head away, and you're looking at an empty storage storehouse.
Oh man, looks like
Everything's
Tom
invisible.
Thomas oh, isn't that just the thing?
Give me just 1 second.
Joke's on us, everything's invisible.
Can only see Tom if you believe in Tom.
Yes.
I do believe in Tom in a young girl's heart.
Yes.
I should be better prepared, but I am not.
Wow, yeah, bad DM, hashtag. Everyone go on
And-
Twitter, he can't see us there.
There you are.
The top or the
Everyone's
Are we
scattered.
on? Oh,
Alright,
top.
okay.
Some ruffians
I like-
show up with crossbows.
I'm like pointing, like I'm still holding onto him like by his neck, and I'm just like pointing him around, just having him look around the warehouse as if he were like a camera.
He's like his arms in front of his face and trying to make himself as small as possible.
He's like, sorry, I'm just imagining he's like, that's the fucking guy in his head, like, Tom, hello, and just slaps the guy in his other hand to make noise.
Ow,
Amber
ow,
immediately
ow,
starts-
stop!
Tom, we got a
That's-
friend of yours.
I'm sorry, I don't think we ever got your name. What is your name, good sir?
His name is not important right now.
My name is not important.
It's what I-
Or whatever your name
I
is.
hate
What
these
is,
words.
what is in this crate?
No, that came from another voice
Oh,
as stepping up from behind one of the
Hey, Steffi, thank you
one
so
of
much for
the
the
rows
bits. It's good to
is
see you.
a gentleman in a
We're just
striped
doing
suit.
a tabletop game.
You
Right.
look very female.
will we be able to see
You
this?
look
Oh,
very
there it is.
female. Solid.
Now that is a dramatic entrance you got there, buddy. I like it.
I mean, it wasn't
Thank
that
you,
dramatic. Where's the fireworks and the pompous sound effects?
We got to build up to it. You don't even know, Amber. You don't know dramatic entrances. Come on, I'm a connoisseur. I've kicked down doors all my life. I know how it goes.
Are
Wait,
you
why don't
two
you see
quite
her?
finished?
No,
I
we
just
need to continue
started.
this.
Never.
Are you Tom?
I
you
prefer
go, Tom?
8 toes. And you see him playing with something that looks like a weirdly lumpy red ball. Like
then,
he is
What
tossing it
happened to
up
your
and down
other
in his hand.
well then, Tom, your little friend here told us all about you.
Did he now? No, I didn't, boss. I totally didn't.
Such a blabbermouth he's got on him. You wouldn't believe. He just would not stop talking. I barely got him to shut up. I think he peed himself. I didn't check.
You
He,
can't judge
Tom-
someone based on their bladder issues, Lo. God.
Tom looks
How
to Hulda.
impolite.
Is your associate always this dramatic?
Only when I'm angry.
Yes, for some reason. Now, what happened to your other toes?
I don't understand.
You're called 8 toes. You're supposed to have 10 of those.
Or were you born
What
with
happened to
8?
the others?
That's a very good question.
He points at Hugo. Got it in one, sir.
Oh.
Oh, what did Hugo say? I didn't. Oh, listen.
He was born with 8 toes.
Ah. Wait, he was born with 8, or what?
He was born with only 8 toes.
Okay.
Do you follow this?
That's a bit less intimidating, though, than saying that.
Do
I'm
you
really
follow one of those newfound theories where we're not supposed to have the small ones and they just kind of fall off?
Actually, no. But that is a very interesting mutation. We are not talking about mutations today.
Yeah, we're talking about nicknames, and yours is fucking lame. 8 toes?
Yours
Seriously?
is stupid.
I used to enjoy the nickname Clobberstone in high school. Like that was a story behind that. But 8 toes, come on, man. Are you even trying? He's still he's basically just gesturing with his arm, and like the other guy's still hanging off at this point. He's just
Dude's just whimpering.
Yeah, he's just ragdolling around now. Like, giving up.
If you would be so kind to set my associate down.
He grabs him and then he hangs him off of the corner of a shelf. Like he hangs him out there on his clothes.
Come on, man! I haven't even paid off the suit yet.
Aww.
Why didn't you hang him by his undies? God, it's like you haven't even been to school.
Ignoring that, he looks at the dude's like, well, it's time for you to learn that crime doesn't pay.
Oh, crime does pay. She pulls out her stack of bills. Pays very well. Very, very well.
Well, it does when you're smart.
Tom points at Amber. We're gonna have to talk about you selling on our turf.
You think you have turf, bitch? I own this place now.
Yeah, bitch, you don't even have a theme song.
Just walks up,
Tom just pinches the bridge of his nose and sighs. If you people would find your way clear to staying out of our business, especially at the Spearhead, I would find myself amicable to the position of not breaking every bone in your body.
Joke's on you, I don't have bones.
I'm pretty sure
Also, hello to Steffi Bunny on Anono's Twitch channel.
Hello.
Oh.
What is the bunny stuffed with?
Steffi, not Stuffy.
That's a very different thing. Either way, it was like, well, we could stay out of your business in the Spearhead, or you could stay out of the Spearhead in our business. Think about it. He touches his side of his head, think about it.
Really? That's the best thing you'd come up with?
I don't hear you saying anything better.
Give me a second here.
So, I'm just spitballing here, but do you just not really have underlings? Like, it seems like if you were actually important, you wouldn't, wait for the guy in the warehouse by yourself, you know? Like, can you afford cell phones?
Well, we did find a few of them. Maybe we just, finish them off.
So, while you are bickering and talking, Tom lashes his arm out and throws the red ball in his hand at Lo, and it turns out to hurt quite a bit because he just threw a frozen tomato in your face.
Can I, as an anytime action, muck mantle? Because I was talking shit, but I was actually he was kind of having a look. And so I want to that because that reduces 3 damage now. And it is an anytime action. It's on there.
you're gonna have to roll over 13 because you were
Yeah.
distracted.
That's fair. Well, you say that. Okay. No.
Ooh.
You see the red coming at you out of the corner of your eye, and you are too distracted by the association with Mother Communism, and you get your mantle up just a second too late.
Well, I mean,
Roll
I still have it.
initiative.
Yay! I mean, I guess I still have to. Also, music isn't happening.
Yes.
I was trying to tell you earlier.
Good thing I spent that 4 now.
We're going good, boys.
So I guess that's a -6. Oops. 3 damage and 3 stomach. Okay.
Yep. I mean, really, you shouldn't have done anything. You would have taken 3 either way.
Fuck,
Yeah,
I
but
forgot
it's
how
just-
to. I forgot how to turn our.
It's the fucking spirit of the matter that counts. Like it would have been a moral victory if I just pulled up the force field, but can't be perfect. Oh yeah, I guess we didn't really do the click on icon initiative rolls, but yeah, sorry.
Oh, I always forget to do that. So
I mean
whatever.
the initiative tracker wasn't on when we rolled, but
It's the DM's fault, not ours.
Also,
Oh.
stepping up from behind the shelves are more goons.
I knew there was something
goons.
fishy about these crates.
I'm gonna have the goons all on one turn.
that's what happens when you don't pay attention. They'll goon you.
They'll goon up on you.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the good old-fashioned goon boom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's Leo. That's the
You person with a gun, you should really reconsider using those in close combat.
Yeah,
You're really...
that's the
Whatever.
goons.
yeah. Sorry, Tom. Your guys fucking suck.
Yeah, the punch next to the punch, you have the gun next to the punch.
And that's Tom. No, that's not Tom. Let's roll again for Tom.
6.
That's Tom.
6.
That's not fair. You can't just re-roll until you
Really?
get a 19.
Really? You're just gonna give the guy advantage because you like Euro Seed that much? Sorry, no.
Although what you can do is you can give him the 19 and say that throwing the tomato was a turn.
Nope.
Dang it.
I guess those 2 less toes really gives him an advantage.
Less weight.
Yeah, right.
More aerodynamic.
He also gets layer actions because he's a boss.
Oh god. Yeah. You can use summon minions as a anytime action.
Yes,
No,
he gets
those-
Look at
summon
Low
minions.
not inputting his...
Yeah, summon minions is a free anytime.
Those
Yeah.
those dudes were there from the beginning.
Are they also invisible?
No, they were just hiding behind the
Oh,
shelves.
okay, well,
No, they harnessed their NPC-ness and they blended into the background.
they weren't rendered yet.
They're rendered.
Alrighty, Tom.
Graphics.
Tom reaches into his finely tailored jacket.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I totally forgot to do that. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Suck.
What did you forget to do?
Inputting my initiative.
Ah,
Yeah.
you're a
Your
retard.
initiative is 0.
Do I just go last now? Oh, okay. I already did this.
I go last.
Tom reaches into his jacket and pulls out a translucent tomato and throws it at Amber.
Okay.
Oh, man,
And he
guys.
misses. He misses.
Okay. I don't know if I can only know this on my turn, but Does he have the aura of an epithet user?
You can only try to deduce that on your turn.
I mean, I thought like the idea was is that it's like anyone can tell if you have an epithet or not.
Yeah, but you can only deduce that on your turn. And it is Hugo's turn.
Yeah. Can okay, I'll say it like this. I want to do. You look a little bit red, and I want to try and get Amber and Leo in the frame.
You wanna do 2 in the same shot?
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, we
work?
could do that. He's standing a bit behind them, you know.
I actually didn't design your pose with that in mind, but I'll allow it.
No, that's that's why I'm asking.
That's where bullshit comes in.
I'll allow it.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm rolling.
The favorite phrase to hear from Dungeon Masters.
Ooh.
You accidentally give it to the enemy.
You haven't quite mastered the multi-portrait yet, so oh, God damn it. Sorry. My chair ate my headset cord. Anyway, you haven't quite mastered the art of the multi-portrait yet, so your shot goes wildly off target.
Yes, if anything, Amber looks even paler than before.
And it is Hulda's turn.
Yes. Let's see. I feel. Wait, I need to count this out first.
I have an idea, but I don't feel like... I don't know if telling it would be metagaming.
Talking is a free action.
Talking is a
guess.
free action, but it does cost stamina, so be careful.
Well, if I said it out loud, I'm just gonna say, Hulda, can you throw over one of the shelves? What's your tree? Can you do that?
That isn't bad. Let's see. I'll Rio Life. Try to get it behind.
I rolled the seed slightly behind the shelf, and
Okay, you're trying to knock over the shelf with that?
Yeah.
Okay, you successfully summoned the tree, but I need another roll to see if it knocks over the shelf.
That's how ripped is this tree.
is as much as buff of a plant as low as.
Oh, that is not a strong tree at all. Luckily, this wasn't a fail to summon the tree, so the tree's still there.
It just grows
Yeah.
around the thing perfectly. It's very beautiful, and
It's like a Charlie Brown tree.
All of it weaves through the shelf multiple times.
yeah, like I said, it's incredibly beautiful, but useless.
Wow.
And now it is Leo's turn. And he will, what will he do? He will level his t-shirt cannon at the dude next to him. And give him a little shooty shoot. Sadly, Leo is kind of shocked by his sudden appearance and misses. So the t-shirt uselessly whaps into the shelf.
God damn it, your fist, man!
Where's the tree asset? There it is. Boop. Alright, and now it is Lo's turn.
I'll try to use the cannon of my own. Or, you know what? I haven't actually done this in a while. I'm just gonna get out my trusty trowel and try to in one swoop swipe at the guy next to me.
Alrighty, do your thing.
Bang. Oops.
It hits.
Oh, okay.
Just good enough for a hit.
Cool.
I think
Oh, what the fuck, man?
it's just like you just hit him in the nose. You just
Oh, God, what the...
Like I'm just
man.
literally like threatening mafia dude comes out like Lowe's like oh he's like ow!
yeah.
Why
God,
you
ow,
do
man!
that?
What the hell? I was actually gonna hit you. Jeez. Ah.
And now it's the goon's turn.
I feel like the guy
Wait,
who I hit
we're
loses
just playing
turn.
a tabletop
Here's
game.
the play.
No.
It's anime campaign that's been suited to.
It's like I wasn't gonna hit you, but now I am.
He's like a
God.
family guy like
So, first, Fisty dude is gonna Fisty low,
He's
I
gonna
know,
fist
don't
you.
get
So
slow.
and he misses.
I think too. He was a blue.
Role play.
No is at this point also covered in viscous goo. And he doesn't even hit the goo and Lo just looks at him like, come on man. I want you to dodge.
And Shooty dude is gonna go for Leo.
Is that his official name now?
Shooty dude.
Shooty dude
Shooty.
misses that well.
Can we say
I
the bullet
feel like-
ricochets and hits him in the head?
I want to say shoots himself in the foot with a 1.
Actually, yeah.
It's like,
He
shut
like,
up.
I know. He like
He shoots
pulls the
himself
gun
with a
out of his holster and tries to like spin it around and be all cool. But while he's spinning it, the gun goes off and shoots him in the foot.
No, he's just so shocked that someone tried to shoot him with a T-shirt that he discharges his gun before he can get it clear of the holster.
I just want to stand there and surrounded by the one guy who keeps trying to punch me at missing and the one guy who just shot himself and just free action pitifully stare at Tom. Like this.
Okay, while Biohazard dude is shooting at Hulda, you can give me a mocking stare roll. And Hulda takes 3 damage.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid. Like he gives him like the shrug, sort of like, come on, man. What is this?
God damn it! I was trying to put myself down. Right there.
And it is Amber's turn.
Amber. Yeah, she's just gonna walk up and deck this fool with her bottle.
Also, hello, Philonides in SSA in Anono's chat.
Welcome.
So you're gonna deck Shooty dude?
Yep. Nope.
Nope. just a ton of whiffers this combat.
These
I mean,
rolls,
yeah, we're all winners today.
Amber's just gonna drink from the bottle.
I'm really glad we're doing it again, guys.
combat is just so essential to this campaign.
Yeah, we're the
We all just miss constant, like everyone misses.
like everyone just talks shit and misses.
It's like it's like putting bad karma in Fallout 1, where everyone is more likely to have a crit fail. We just can't hit.
I mean, that was close. You almost.
So for this mocking stare, Lo, Tom is gonna try to embarrass you a little bit, and he reaches into his finely tailored jacket again, and pulls out another tomato, and it just looks really bad, like fungus with hairs like an inch long. And he
What's his epithet?
In your pocket.
Oh my! I was gonna say, like, as it gets out, I was like, dude, like, is your epithet tomato? You have an epithet?
No.
I mean, you're not being very original without. Do you have an epithet? Like, he throws the tomato at the guy hanging off of the shelf.
He's a Mundi who really likes tomatoes.
And Tom 8 Toes Chang misses, and beans the poor guy on the shelf who starts vomiting immediately. And
Funny.
it is Hugo's turn.
Okay, this This combat is a fucking farce.
Can't hit anything. No one's done anything. The only thing anyone's successfully done is move.
I mean, I've sliced the dude, for the record.
Yeah.
I mean, there's free healing right there.
It is Hugo's turn!
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and repay Tom, and I'm gonna use a little bit green on him.
You can play this sickness game. And you hit! Very well.
Finally.
Oh man, what's going on? Tomato's not sitting right with you?
Well, I actually gave Tom a different sickened effect than you. Weird. Oh well. Tom is now sick for, what's it say? 2 rounds. Where do I do the, there I do the thingies. Thingamajiggers. There. And he takes 1 damage. And it is Holder's turn.
Okay, I will do what I was going to do originally. I will... let's see. Lunge... God damn it! Whatever. I will
got
lunge
one out
at
of
him with the broken bottle.
They're going for the kill.
Stab a bitch!
Why don't you just use your slingshot?
I was also not
I'm
gonna ask
drunk.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, but the broken bottle only does 4 damage.
That's fair.
Because it's an improvised melee weapon.
Come on, at least let him draw blood.
If you roll a 17, that probably draws blood, right?
Yeah, okay, he's gonna take 2 more damage next round from bleeding.
Now.
Oh, is that tomato? Wait, no, that's blood. That's not tomato. Oh, okay. Dude, you're looking kind of bad there. You sure you're ready for this? You want to go home?
I did this to one of your own. Stay away from Sandy.
He just snarls at Lo at this point. His calm demeanor is somewhat broken by this point.
Baby.
Oh my god, I love being a shit at so much. It's best.
Leo tries once more to shoot Shooty Dude. And he misses.
There's a lot of missing going on in this
He
area.
He looks at his t-shirt can. I think the cylinder is bent.
Yeah, honey, what is you doing?
And it's Lo's turn.
It's point blank range. Come on. And I'm gonna try, but at the risk of embarrassing myself with how these rolls have been going, I'm gonna try to show him how a cannon is done by employing my own cannon ability
Against
the Punchy Dude.
Punchy Dude,
What I
you
basically want to
succeed.
do is just lift my hand up to his face casually and just pop it right in his face. So 5 damage and 2 squares of knockback. He just like,
Ow, Jesus,
falls over and
man.
just slides across the ground backward, and I look back at Leon like, see? That's a cannon.
You knock off his sunglasses and he's like, oh man, I just got these shades.
Aww, cry me a river.
He then proceeds to cry you a literal river.
No, that's the other guy.
And he runs right back at you and tries to punch you again.
Crit 20, crit 20.
Retaliate. He runs at you, slips on the mud, and just face plants into this crate.
Yeah,
Face plants into this crate.
the whole area around Lo is a little filthy with mud and tomato remains. So as he runs, he slips and just like slides into the shelf.
Lo isn't even making fun of Tom anymore. This is legit sad. He's
Poor
shaking
man.
his head like, man.
And he takes 2 damage.
This poor man.
And Shooty Dude is gonna take some steps back And since he's kind of more afraid of the mad woman trying to go at him with a bottle than of the dude who can't hit him at point blank range, he's going to shoot at Amber.
Ah, little you know that you
No, there it is.
Funny! Double damage, baby!
Yay,
That's
shoot him.
6 damage for Amber.
Let's see. What's his?
Actually,
Dang
I
it.
think-
Actually, before we do that, Leo is going to do something, which I keep forgetting about.
also,
Leo has a move that's called Win.
No, he's going to use sweet moves. Let me just.
Encourages the bad guys. Yeah, that was pretty good. Nice 20.
He is going to shoot compressed carbonation out of his hands and rock it in front of Amber and take the hit for her.
Aw, thanks. Now let me at him.
It's going to be. And
7 damage?
that's your turn.
Alright.
fuck him up.
That's the idea.
Like, normally, like, Lo's kind of cutting loose because this is like the literal opposite of everything he likes. This is the fucking mafia, like they are, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm benching for him. Time to hit him with a bottle.
This is slap bitch.
Smacko.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I mean, right now, at least, like, all the rolls on screen are okay.
That has been my best roll of the session.
Is this
How much
combat
damage does
actually gonna...
your bottle do again? 4.
It's 4 damage and applies a spook. Gets
Alright.
a spooky.
I also want to say that I feel like it might have been a complete waste to throw up the muck mantle because it hasn't absorbed any damage yet.
If anything, all you did is double the damage of his attack.
I mean, I was kind of like banking on the whole economical thing where, you know, I was gonna absorb shit from now on, but this is not happening. Nothing has hit me.
Maybe the mantle is the reason everyone's missing, though.
Maybe it's a curse.
Yes.
Maybe it's an ancient mud curse.
It is Tom's turn again. And he is going to take out another translucent tomato and try to shove it into Holda's face.
Oh no. I keep forgetting on my turn.
Oh my god.
Rushes in his
fucking
hand, it's
Boswell
like-
still sits in here and just kind of waits.
Tom does shove it into Holda's face, but Holda's face is so fucking trained from all the witch staring that none of the shards hurt her, and Tom just hurts his own hand.
Man,
I was
this is
like, I
not
was
a
gonna
good day
say
for
that
Tom.
he was so mad.
He's just having a really bad day.
Like how we joked about he gets applied bleed from the glass bottle, but now he actually has it.
All right, the glass ball, the bleed damage from the ball. I almost forgot that.
And from the poison.
Yep.
And
Oh,
he's
right,
bleeding,
he's-
he's feeling
He's
sick.
sick and too.
This is a very bad day.
And I gotta roll 1d6 for the bleeding from the glass tomato.
Yeah, we're shitting all over the day right now.
Now you can't- Wow.
At
he's
least it's
so
only
bad.
one round.
Motherfucker can't even hurt himself.
Wow. Look at you, big tough guy. Can't even hurt yourself when you're trying to.
It is Hugo's turn. This is not how I wanted this character introduced.
Well, the
Like,
best laid
over
plans.
where Noah's standing, he's like, you suck!
No.
It is Hugo's turn.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try. You look a bit red again, but on low this time.
Actually, the ability is called Goes Red.
Make Noah even
Right,
more
right, I was
angry.
confused with the
That's
look of
the
the
ticket.
There goes red.
There we go.
Yep, that works. So that does give
Yeah, plus 3 damage on. Like,
next attack.
Like, if the next attack misses, is that just gone, or is it the next attack that I hit with?
Nope. Next attack, not the next attack you hit with.
Okay.
If you whiff, it's gone.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of faith in you, Lo.
I mean, I've been like one of the only people who's actually done damage this combat, so I feel it's not entirely misplaced based on. Well, that's probably going to turn around now that I said that.
Do you want to move? Euro?
No, I think I'm good right where I am.
Okay, hold on.
With the glass bottle still in him, I'm gonna take my broom and just back him right where the bottle is sitting.
Okay, that's
Drive it in.
that's kind of a hard target to make, so it's gonna be an above 12 roll to succeed.
I mean, why don't you just grab the
Okay.
bottle and like twist it in his gut? Spit on the wound.
Because it's cooler to hit it with the broom.
This is more thematic.
Yeah.
What's
I
up?
mean, probably wouldn't work either way.
Dropping by.
It's- An attempt was made.
Yep.
Yeah.
You whiff. Do you want to move, Holder?
No.
Okay, Leo's turn. Leo is going to try changing targets and going to shoot at Punchy Dude. Hey! Changing targets did the trick. Punchy Dude gets whapped in the face with a Fizz t-shirt. And takes 3 damage. He's really not looking good. And Lo, it's your turn.
Okay. I guess the only attack that I can. I've been considering, like, the reason why I haven't gone up to him yet is because I didn't want to risk an opportunity attack so far. But I think right now, Lo isn't really feeling threatened by the Mafia dude next to him.
But we do opportunity attacks?
I kind of thought it was a thing, but if we don't, then I'm just gonna.
I don't remember that we do.
Oh, okay, then we don't. In that case, Lo will just sort of completely ignore the dude right next to him. Like, I think he's still on his ass anyway from slipping on the mud.
Yeah, now he has a t-shirt on his face.
So, Lo's just gonna walk up slowly and, again, ready another clay cannon.
Slowly, like half speeds.
Well, slowly, like, I keep forgetting that clay cannon has a range, and I kind of just want to do it for the shit of it. So as a kind of joke motion, because he's not taking this seriously anymore.
Also, hello, Dark Butt Knight in SSH and Twitch chat.
I let him crusade.
Howdy, strangers.
10 out of 10 would let crusade the butt. No, he's gonna grab the leather bracer on his arm and do like a joke reload motion.
Speaking of leather bracer, have you been keeping within bounds? Barely, yeah.
What?
Yeah, barely.
Just
I'm just gonna roll for. Where's the ability? Okay, there it is. Incoming one, or not. So it is 8 damage.
he's not having a good day.
So Tom is trying to pick the tomato shards out of his hand, and then you blast him with the clay cannon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, imagine this is like
He's
just like slow scene.
classic scenario. Mud collects in his hand like, 2 squares knockback, and then as a follow-up, he's gonna stomp the earth again, and then also hit him with the good old 1-2 sludge spikes.
All right, that's an anytime.
Yeah. Y'all thought. Incoming one. Incoming one.
Wait,
Eh?
So, yeah, whatever. Does it hit?
Yep, it hits.
So, plus 4 damage again, for a total of 12.
He is, he just keeps crawling, but is otherwise seemingly not phased by multiple hardened mud spikes going through his pants and into his legs.
And,
Goonturn!
what? Oh, Goonturn. I thought you said Gunta.
Gunter.
I think that was a joke.
Gunter's
Gunter.
turn.
I'm gonna
Gunter
roll a
shoots
d20 for Punchy Dude, whether he tries to
Roll
flee.
Whether he gives up. Yeah. He does
No,
not
he-
give up.
He does find the power to keep fighting.
Now he just has to roll the 1 on the attack.
He's filled with determination.
Ooh. Play his theme. Play his theme.
Nope, he's still with.
No.
I was imagining he like, this is my moment. This is my time. And he comes running around and like without even looking low, just puts a hand on his forehead and just.
You know, the goon has like his fist fully extended. He's got his fist fully extended, hitting nothing. A single tear rolls down his face.
He doesn't have
Poor dude.
shades anymore.
Yep. A single tear. A slow tear.
It's the eyes of an angel placed in the background.
This fucking gal combat.
In the arms of the angel.
Okay, the shooty dude in front of Amber is going to take aim.
And doesn't roll.
Ooh,
Fuck. Fuck.
quadruple damage.
Oh, that is
Quad damage.
Oh, no.
So Amber takes 12 damage.
Oh, that's just as much as I did just then.
Man, the shooter guy is
Luckily-
like weak.
Luckily, he's in range for party foul.
I'd also say, for the record, Noah didn't see that, so he's not impressed.
Yes.
That shot really seems to have taken a lot of out of shooty dude though. And
Come on.
wait. Oh, you're doing party foul, okay.
Yeah. I'm party
And
fouling.
7 is enough. It hits.
Yep, for 4 damage because he's got a creeper.
Oh right, 4 damage.
Yep.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell?
Is
Who
he just
are you
shot Amber so bad?
Who the fuck are you people?
I don't know. You're the one who shot me.
You're not the one asking the questions here, dumbass.
Holy shit, dude.
Okay, and
Thanks a lot, dude.
Biohazard dude
Just want to say that.
is going to
Thanks a lot, man.
sneak up to hold up
Really appreciate it.
You
and
can't sneak up on me, young lad.
Incoming one.
and tries to go first is free. And he does it! So hold
Hard
up.
one.
For the next round, you have to attack your allies.
Come on, I'm already filled with drugs from Amber.
Hold on. Now is a good opportunity to make some new friends. The greatest plot twist.
Alright, and it is Amber's turn. Like, the dude in front of you looks like he'd need to be sneezed on to go down.
All right, I'll just whack him.
Whack-a-mole.
Dink. It's a solid
You-
5.
You don't even have to really whack him. You just push him in the face with the butt of the bottle, and he keels over.
1 down, 2 to go.
1 second, please. Sorry, I had to take off my shirt.
Ooh.
Sometimes you just
It's
need to
not
do
that kind of role play, but yeah, let's do that.
Picks, please.
All right,
I'm
it
just
is
gonna move.
it is Tom's turn again.
1, 2. I'm moving. I'm just,
Yeah, move, move.
He,
yeah, I'm
I mean-
moving to there.
just for the sake of reminder, he can't move. He's lodged in place with spikes right now.
Ah,
So-
yeah, that is right. So Tom
He's
reaches
still
into
sick, I
it.
think, by the way.
Oh right, he's still sickened,
Just
and he
saying.
gets
And
Bleed.
and he
Sicken and
gets
bleed.
bleed.
and bleed. And bled. He's not having a good day.
Nope.
Yeah, we just threw like 10 status effects at the boss.
But he's now rid of all these status effects.
Alright.
No, he's rid of the bleed now. He's still
And the
sick, though.
sickened. Sickened is only 2 rounds.
He's still stabbed also. Like,
No, the stab was only 1 round either.
I mean stabbed with the spikes.
Oh, okay, yeah. But that
doesn't.
doesn't do damage over time.
I know, but it's just status effect, kinda.
True, true.
Go on.
It's a lockdown.
So he reaches into his jacket again and pulls out not a tomato this time.
Is he gonna pull out a gun?
Who saw that coming?
No, he pulls out a little bottle of red liquid and chucks it.
Amber,
Oh,
can you tell, just from looking, what that liquid is?
Well, if you
Don't
read the
call it
description on the
textile.
ability,
Alrighty, it is Hugo's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use... What's it called? Hold on.
Oh wait, you had the ghost red when you did the clay cannon against him, right?
that's what I mean when I said it did 12 damage. 8 for the clay cannon and 4 for the sludge spikes. 5 plus 3, and then 4.
I forgot the ghost red damage. Okay, proceed, Hugo.
So I'm gonna use time-lapse portrait on Amber.
Okay.
ooh,
Nope.
Womp womp.
You
you look at the
still
painting, it's like of an old
you're still-
Victorian woman.
you still can't quite focus proper on Amber's ghostly visage. It fouls up your camera somehow.
Oh well.
Also, don't forget to subtract your staminas for the abilities.
I have it. That's like my main source of damage in this game.
Just a periodic reminder. Not accusing anybody. Okay, Hulda's turn. You have to attack one of your allies.
Yes. Low.
What,
Let's
me?
What,
That's
me?
good.
you
Does the
It's
jam
only
thrill decoy work with a 6?
Nope.
Also, who would it be a decoy of? Of yourself?
I would make Tom and say without to attack Tom.
Yeah.
That was my plan. Because, you know, ally, and for this round, he's technically my ally.
You angrily swirl on low and try to flick the jam seed at him, but it goes wild and sails out of the skylight and into the distance. Somewhere
All of a sudden, you just hear
somewhere
screaming.
jam-filled Tom fruit sprouts.
Louis just like, well, I don't know what that was about, but I feel like I need to kill drugs.
Do you want to move, Holder?
No.
Also, I was just gonna say, if you grew a decoy of Tom, I would have still been able to tell the difference because the real Tom is lodged into the ground right now. So,
it also exudes pheromones. Shut up.
Yeah.
oh yeah, pheromones, that explains everything.
Pheromones are like crystals.
They focus your chakras.
Also, it is now Leo's turn. And he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's his range, right? 5. And he's gonna t-shirt cannon Tom. And he hits!
Like,
Nice.
man. Good cannon. He fixed it in the meantime.
So now, in addition to being slick with mud, he has a fist shirt sticking to his chest.
What does that actually do? I didn't quite read it when we first used it.
The shirt doesn't do anything.
Oh, the ability just does that. Oh, well, it's just a weapon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Then
just
he
a,
just gets a free shirt.
just a standard weapon.
Oh, so just a fist as a standard weapon, huh?
It applies the status effect of T-shirt.
Yeah.
We don't know what that does, but it does something.
Lo, it is your turn.
Shirt cannon has a 9% likelihood to inflict T-shirt.
Lo, it is your turn. Punchy dude looks real bad.
I mean,
you might as well leave Punchy Dude to take himself out at the rate he's going.
he was just sort of flailing at me. And I was like I said, I'm just sort of imagining he came around, tried to flail at me, and I'm just holding up by his forehead. he's just like, man, this is no. This is
Show him
sad.
no mercy.
I want to get this over.
Kill.
Like he's just gonna. Okay, if I let go of him and walk forward, will he have to roll to not fall over?
No.
I just thought, okay, I just think he's kind of a fucking loser like that, but either way, let's just gonna fucking ignore him. And honestly, he didn't actually do anything.
He's not a threat.
Maybe
Poor
the ignore
goon.
will just go away eventually.
The only real threat is Drug Dude right now.
I mean, yeah, he that was kind of fucked up. But honestly, like, I get the impression that if I get Tom under control, everyone seems to like respect him for some reason. So if I take him the fuck out, I get the feeling they'll leave.
Yeah,
So
he is the boss, so
Yeah,
burst him down.
gonna do the walk up. I'm gonna go for the classic 1-2. Clay cannon.
That's a hit.
So he basically he kind of assumes like a more boxing stance, and then first punch also launches the clay cannon into him, and then with his left hand he goes in like an uppercut motion, launching the sludge spikes out of the ground.
Hey, yep.
Okay, another 9 damage.
You've just been hoarding these rolls, haven't you?
What? No, I
Like to
don't.
imagine that you make the spikes, then just clay cannon him into them.
Oh, that's actually way cooler. Yeah, if I can put
Keep
this
that in
like-
mind for a maneuver for the future. All right, it is Goon turn, and I have to roll again for the morale of Punchy Dude.
He's having. Well,
He-
he's not looking
he's
too
still
good.
he's still in it. He's still in it.
Desperately holding on.
He's looking at his hands like, mother, I promise.
His life
I made a
right
promise
now.
to my family.
I promise.
Panting.
Dwayne.
Panting and wheezing, one leg limping, he drags himself over to Hulda and tries to punch Hulda.
I promise.
He hit!
Oh, what? Hey, fucking,
Round
he
of
does like the
applause,
dramatic-
just.
Can I narrate this?
He
please?
made it.
I have, like, he does the dramatic anime guy walk, and he's like, I promise my neck hurts.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
So Hulda takes 6 damage.
So can I try to damn it. Let me just clear my mouse. Tangle shot him so that he tangle shot his arm so he can't punch.
You can certainly try. That's an anytime, right?
Yes.
Then you can certainly try it.
He doesn't even get this.
You can't get his
Man.
one.
Woo!
You-
Let's see, that is 6 he did.
Yep. You need a 6 to hit.
Okay, that is a -9.
Above a 6, sorry.
Okay, question. I know this is like kind of an ass pull. I just totally forgot to bring it up on my turn. I walked past the apricot tree. Can I...
You weren't actually in range.
It's technically part of it.
Good thing it's on the other side.
Yep.
Isn't it growing through the shelf, kinda? I don't know.
You still weren't in range. You need to be under the
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, okay. That's
The
fair.
the three thingies that it touches is the
Yeah.
range. All right, Amber's turn.
Right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna bing the biohazard dude with the bottle.
Okay.
No, I don't. I don't do
You
that.
just take a swig.
He nimbly dodges, and taken from the force of your own swing, you spin around and hit the bottle against the shelf, and it breaks.
What?
I
Isn't it a steel
can
bottle?
I roll for enrage with that?
For the rest of the combat, your bottle only does 2 damage.
Come on now,
I mean,
sharper.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it do more damage?
Shut up.
Can I roll for enrage for that my
Nope.
drink is spilled?
Nope.
Aw.
You could have
And actually, I have a workaround. I do have those fine liquor bottles I stole a while ago.
Okay, it is Tom's turn again.
Okay, honest question. Would you think Amber would still have the liquor bottles?
Nah,
Oh, yeah.
she probably fenced them while you were walking.
Or I just like drink?
Or
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Fenced them or drank them. Either one.
Yeah. I guess we get rid of those.
Noah's gonna actually free action talk, be like, listen man, this has been the most one-sided beatdown I've ever been a part of. I'm starting to feel kind of bad. If you just
Blast tomato to the face!
I deserve that.
let me roll for how long you bleed.
Wow.
You bleed 1 round.
Cool.
Oh, he really
does
can't.
Does it do any damage this turn?
Yes, 2 damage.
Wow.
And that'll be it.
And 2 damage next turn.
I'm just gonna say it does no damage to me because I still have Muck Mantle on.
Dang it.
The glass, the shards lodge. Like he's in the middle of talking, the apple flies at him. It breaks apart in his face, and then like the mud moves away, like the shards just get cleared off. And he's like, so anyway, as I was saying, this has been the most one-sided beatdown I've ever been a part of. We can leave you alone right here. Like I'm starting to feel that, man.
Hugo, it is your turn.
Clusterfuck.
How many spaces can I move?
Your range is 6, I
Or
believe.
if you, yeah.
Because then I'm gonna move like,
Yep, your range is 6.
yeah. So I'm gonna be over here, and I'm gonna use just my flash camera at at Punchy Dude and Biohazard Dude.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, can I also include Tom, or is he not in the same general area? Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's see.
Doesn't matter. You didn't hit.
Yep.
Alrighty, then it is Hulda's turn.
You know, having to drug a lady to get with her, that's low.
Yeah, really, man.
I say that, scoff, and just walk away.
Just don't even do anything.
So you do nothing this turn?
No, I will do something. I just walk away, and then on the way, I fire, jam-filled decoy right
No, you don't.
there, I hope. Yeah.
No, you don't.
Man, I've been killing myself this combat.
Yep.
I'm the only one who's done it, to be pretty much.
I mean, I haven't exactly been killing myself, but it's not like anyone else has been coming close.
That's your 32,
There goes 1,
29 or 28 damage has been me.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, 30? Wow, wow, I'm completely wrong with those numbers.
And he is going to use... where is it? Ah, there it is. He is going to use Foaming with Excitement
Oh, that is not a good name.
on Lo for 2 points of carbonation. And it whiffs.
+1 + N both? Okay. Oh, okay.
And it is Lo's turn.
Like, what does it actually physically look like when Leo uses that ability?
He shoots compressed carbonation out of his hands.
At me?
Yep.
So there's just a burp noise?
Yep.
I'm just saying, like, cool. Anyway. He's gonna politely walk around here. And he's like, listen man, I don't fucking know what to tell you at this point. I guess you're not gonna give up, so just have one of these. And what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try to combo Sludge Spikes and Clay Cannon in a new way. Specifically, create the spikes under him and then just like, okay, first question would be, can I Clay Cannon him from above into the ground?
I think you did that before, yes.
I did that when I jumped off of something on someone, but I assume he's smaller than Lo.
Not by much, like 5 centimeters at most. He's a pretty big dude.
Okay, well, but even then, he can, like, basically just raise his arm, just do like a smack downwards motion, and he's gonna basically try to smack him into the ground to convert the 2 knockback into damage.
I'm gonna say that's gonna be a 13+ roll.
Okay, if I roll less than 13, will it just do normal 5 damage and no knockback?
No, then it will whiff.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'd say it's not worth it, but at this point I already said it, and I can't really go back on that. It's kind of a big thing, but sure.
And it whiffs.
He's like, oh, come on, man. He fucking steps down on him, and he just dodges, and he's like, oh, that's where you have all that ammo. Fuck you, and Sludge Spikes. I realized I didn't actually roll the ability. Sludge Spikes. I mean,
Doesn't matter.
I didn't really. I mean, this one should hit. I didn't do anything special. This is just an 8 normally. Those hit, right?
I'm gonna say it doesn't hit because you've been using Sludge Spikes a lot, and he's getting wise to the move. He's getting wise to the move.
That's actually fair. Yeah, it's been a bit too much of the same. That's why I've been trying to mix it up with the downward cannon. But...
Yeah, it was a good idea, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
And morale roll for the goons.
Yep. Nope.
Fuck this, man. They don't pay us enough.
I'm going home to my wife. Fuck this. I'm gonna go and become a baker.
My mom was right.
If you're drunk anyone else, I will come after you.
Louis is gonna look back at Tom and be like, see, they have some sense. They know what they're doing, man. Do you?
Amber, your turn.
Alright then. I will. I don't want to go. 1,
Just
2.
real quick question: does anyone other than me have any healing abilities? Does anyone other than me have healing abilities?
Nope, you're the only healer.
Okay, yeah.
You're the only one.
I'm just gonna say, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm below half, and I like some healing.
You can go grab your own healing because I have 8 health left. I will kill myself.
Okay, well, fair, yeah. Yeah, you have half of my health.
Oh, actually, Leo also has a healing ability, but he has no carbonation right now.
Yeah, screw it. I'll walk right up to him and whack him with my shittier bottle now.
He's just gonna get glass bottled the entire fight.
Dang it.
Nope.
Suddenly, this guy's packing out the moves, isn't he?
No, it's not. It's not that we're. It's not that he's bringing out the move. We're getting worse.
Have you heard of conservation of ninjutsu?
Yes, conservation of mass. Thank good.
All right, he's going to try to smash a rotten tomato into Lo's face. Yes!
Oh.
Double damage!
Double damage.
So I still have a grand total of 4 damage reduction in me.
Double damage in this case means you get double the rounds on your rolling with disadvantage.
It's sickened.
Ooh!
Oh.
12 rounds!
Can you just roll 2d6 instead?
Nope. And we're gonna hear his character theme.
It's okay. We'll probably won't make it for 12 rounds, so
It's not gonna happen.
I hope so, at least.
Yes! This is a weird thing for a Mafia guy.
I found it fitting.
Why? Okay, question. If he's the boss fight, why didn't you just play his theme from the start?
Because they're crit
The
themes.
ultimate question.
And it's going to try to get away from all you psychos.
Also, for flavor, I'm just imagining he's just jamming the tomato into his face, and just a second of pause, and it's like just vomit is coming out from in between his fingers. Oh god! Oh, the fuck is that? Oh, that's horrible. Fuck you, man. I took pity on you.
You know, it is your turn.
Alright.
You are also at the... Go.
There, 6 moves. And I'm gonna use you look a big green on top.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done that. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
And it hits.
Yes. Cool. It also helps his move.
That is true. He looks really, really, really fucking ill. Like, he can't take much more.
Yo,
And
dog,
we have
that is
all of our
ill.
turns before he goes again.
Hold on.
Okay.
Shoot him. No, sir. Shoot him, please.
Four,
Oh, this sucks.
5. I think I have 5, right?
Yep.
Yes. And then I will... God damn it! I reloaded by accident. I will batter, swing. Once I get into the game again.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
you can roll without
Yeah.
being in the game, right? You can still
No.
have access to the text box, don't you?
It doesn't load before you're in the game. Come on! No, don't 3! God, and this is at the fucking glass bottle, which he still hasn't taken it out of himself for some reason.
I mean, that does hit.
That does it, yes.
All's well that ends well.
Okay.
So
I guess the
that's...
glass bottle shatters into him.
yeah. I'll say that's good.
Like a angry
So he
witch just stomps up behind him with a glass bottle and just over the head. Fuck you.
Yep.
It is Leo's turn.
Oh, he's still standing?
He's still standing, yes.
How much damage does that do?
1, 2, 3. Leo's
You
going
know-
to.
You don't do much, but you can take a hint.
Leo is going to pluck one of the apricots out of the tree and shoot it at Lo.
Thank you.
And it hits.
Because his roll is so good, can I just say I eat it for free and don't have to roll for it?
That was the plan anyway.
Okay, good. So that's plus how many health? All
4.
music. Okay.
I quite honestly just imagine that he throws it at the back of your head and it just kind of gets absorbed into you.
the folds of Lo's bull neck absorb it.
Yeah.
He does the plant thing and just absorbs it. All lesser plant matter is absorbed into his skin. No, yeah, I guess throw on the music again because, or is just my end? No, there's nothing playing, is there?
I have no music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that I put the character theme on.
And we'll be like, oh, you fucker, you get back here, you shit. Oh my god, oh this sucks. And then like he's like with one arm leaning against the shelf next to him, like, and then with the other hand trying to clay cannon him.
Okay, give me your cannon.
I have disadvantage, I guess, so.
Yep.
Still good.
Still a hit.
Man, I just shot him closer to the exit, god damn it. But can I, instead of knocking him back 2 squares, can I, as soon as he gets knocked off his feet, also do the stomp and just stop him with the spikes instantly?
No.
Well, I'll still do spikes anyway.
No, you won't.
Maybe my having his
Why
movement
will I not?
also
It's a
works on the
bonus
clay
action.
cannon?
Hmm?
Maybe the fact
What?
that he's sick and his movement is halved will also work on the clay cannon, like the clay cannon pushing him back.
Like that's actually me
We're
pushing
about
him.
to be done anyway.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like, do I not get free anytime actions anymore that I'm sickened, or?
Normally you would, yes, but you have reduced him to 0 hit points.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
Exactly
Like,
0.
you motherfucker!
So he goes down with the clay cannon and slaps onto the ground, all covered in mud.
And I'm like,
But
yeah,
but
yes.
with his last strength, he reaches into his jacket again and pulls out a particularly big-looking gray tomato,
Oh, no,
uh,
you fucking don't.
slaps it onto the ground, and the entire warehouse is filled with noxious smoke that makes you all cough.
Fuck!
You think that's strong enough to hurt me, you bastard?
Well, you can't see anyway, but you do hear a noise of scraping metal as he flees the warehouse.
Oh, Amber knows when people are trying to drug her. She's been through enough. She just like, breathes it in. This is pretty light stuff, but you know, you tried. It's okay.
Standing there like, you get the fuck back here! Oh no. Oh, I'm not chasing it. Yay!
Lois on his knees vomiting.
I was doing really well for most of that, and I literally ate shit.
Yep.
Alright, since Netmonk has to go, I will cut this short here. We're gonna deal with rewards next time.
Well, we have exactly
Ooh,
4
we get
minutes.
rewards.
Yeah, well, you finish the combat, of course you get rewards.
4 minutes is
You
not
get
more.
nothing.
You get
But,
1 point.
Yeah, thanks you all for being here and for playing.
Oh,
and,
thank
Yeah,
you.
flying wave.
This was actually really fun. I liked
I know.
I liked
Oh,
the no effort combat. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It wasn't that it was low effort. It's just that no one really tried. Like no
Everyone
one
sucks combat.
This is the combat called Everyone Dies.
I hope you will join us again next week
Mhm.
when we will descend into the mysterious beast ruins, probably.
Most likely.
I feel like we scared off the guy.
I don't know. Maybe Hugo doesn't want to go to the beast ruins.
Stop being a bitch, Hugo.
Eventually, we'll keep arguing, and the next thing you know, it'll just cut to Lo dragging Hugo behind.
He's like, I'm doing this of your own free will. It's like, yeah, whatever, shut up.
It's not like you can resist.
Anyway, everybody say goodbye to stream.
Goodbye to stream.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Marco. I
Marco.
love him.
And
Hello.
DBK, thanks again for the subscribe.
Yep. Thanks for being here, DBK, even if you couldn't hear us.
Yep.
Dude, hearing was like half the fun.
All right.
Take us
I'm going to
offline.
go.
Cut the feed, Jimmy.
You just hear a bunch of gunshots.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
Cut the fucking feed.
We're all
Where's the
gonna
polo?
die! Shit! Fuck!
I guess the polo isn't coming.
Nope.
Okay.
Nobody